Hello everyone, this is Sean Thomas, and we're looking at ARK Survival Evolved's Dino Dossiers, and this is one that has not yet been released, the Terror Bird. So its temperament's aggressive, its diet is carnivore, and from looking at the dossier, it's primarily going to be used for making chases, jumps, and somewhat of a falling glide. So I'm assuming that you won't take fall damage as long as you're flapping your little wings there. Won't be enough for you to continue flying, but it'll be at least enough to keep you from taking a hit when you hit the ground. Also used for perhaps some spelunking if it can fit into caves. It's kind of showing on the left. It looks like a cave entering, but it may be a little too large for that. We're going to have to wait and see just how big they make it in the game. The dossier indicates it's going to be between 8 and 12 feet tall. So it may be just a little bit larger than a raptor, somewhere around the size. I don't know if an Argent's going to be able to pick it up. Likely a Quetzal for sure you're going to want to use for capturing and then bringing them back to a safe place to tame. Very fast, it looks like. Pretty good damage. I'm not seeing a saddle in the picture that's being used there or a saddle icon, so it might be a mount that you can ride without a saddle. So just some speculation there. Why would you use this over, say, a Pteranodon? Maybe it's got more damage, it can carry more weight, but an Argent would do the same. I'm not too sure why I wouldn't necessarily want a Terror Bird over any other dinosaur unless it can enter into locations that perhaps an Argent or a Pteranodon could not. But even Pteranodons are able to enter into most caves. Alright, so let's take a little closer look at the dossier, see if we can glean any additional information out of this. So in the wild, the Terror Bird is going to range from 8 to 12 feet tall. It's highly aggressive. It's an avian that is just barely capable of very brief flight. Instead, it uses its wings primarily for balance during its high-speed sprints. The Pteroraptor's flight is actually closer to an impressive sustained leap or glide that is assisted and lengthened by flapping its wings. So you'll likely have a right mouse button option to flap the wings while you're riding it, and left will usually be an attack. So the Terror Bird shows interesting traits related to theropods such as Utahraptor, Carnotaurus, and Tyrannosaurus. It has many similar traits such as a general shape and predation patterns, but its attacks tend towards lightning dashes and leaping slashes. The Terror Bird is an excellent combat mount, particularly for harassing and scouting. Riders of the Terror Bird gain most of their benefits of a fast, mobile, ground-based theropod, while also gaining some of the freedom of movement from a flyer, assuming the rider can coax Pteroraptor into staying in the air over a long leap. So you're going to have to be mashing that flapping button, so it'll be a neat little dinosaur to use, and if you happen to be running around mountains and things, you want to be on a land mount, and you want to be able to save yourself in case you go for a bigger leap than normal. You could probably get down from the volcano to the riverbed during the duration of a glide, maybe even cross the river, depending on how fast you're moving, kind of similar to sprinting and then jumping and parachuting. So look into this as being a sure way to get yourself killed on official hardcore servers, but apart from that, you should be having lots of fun with it. I hope this has been a helpful dossier walkthrough and theory crafting. If it has, please mash the like button. Please subscribe. These things are free to do so. They help me out greatly. And if you have any comments, please leave them. I'll be happy to respond. Thank you. This is Sean Thomas, and I'll catch you on the next one.